African family, yeah. Yes, we can, yeah, yeah. Africa, we rise. Oh, yeah, move together. Africa,
Greetings to you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. And if you're a Muslim, it doesn't matter. I still greet you. And even to our other people that believe in the ancient religion, I still greet you. And I believe that everybody is still referring to God, as I believe that everything is on God. As our slogan will say, it's all on God. Today is about message of peace, message of hope, greatness. As you all know, that is all about greatness. Wherever that you may be, that you have the opportunity to be watching me right now, I want you to believe that you are doing one greatness to the other. No matter what your condition may be, if you have the grace to be watching this, know that you are a great person. Why am I saying that? We often forget that no matter what we're going through, or no matter what your condition will be, you're still better than some people. That's more reason everybody should be giving thanks, gratitude, giving thanks for no reason, giving thanks for the present condition. No matter how your condition may be, no matter how bad you think it is, if you still have the life, you have everything. How many story of grass to grace that you've been hearing or you've witnessed? Somebody like me, I won't lie to you. I believe there is God, and I know that He's full of miracles. Not all those miracles you watch on TV from. I'm not talking about that too. Supernatural man. You feel me? So one way to the other, God has blessed everybody. Your own might not be enough to you. And I won't even blame you for that, because in life, we want more. Everybody want more in life. Want more, especially we from Nigeria. That's why we are always topic wherever we go. Why? Because the way we are raised, and the topic is not about Nigeria today, but I'm just using us as a case study. The way we are brought up, our upbringing, especially my own tribe, which is Yoruba. So you will always, as a Nigerian, you will always want more. Unapologetic character that a lot of people can withstand. So why not emulate from that? Why not just copy that and why don't you copy from these doings? And that message, you already know who I'm passing the message to my fellow Africans. Some African countries raise that, and they love us, and they always make shout out to us, like, no, from Uganda, I've always seen that online, from Uganda, Tanzania, and all that. I've met good, beautiful people from different countries across the African continent until I got to South Africa. Even in South Africa, there are a lot of good South Africans, like I always say. I've been telling you guys that there are a lot of good South Africans. It depends on where you go, and it depends on the kind of people you meet. But to me, I've met a lot of good South Africans. I'm not just saying that. I'm saying it because it is what it is. So to my other fellow, am I going to call them other fellow Africans, brothers and sisters, let us open our eyes. Look at your skin color. Look at how you're going back to your country. Go and fix your country. It's a collective something. If one African country is going through something, one thing to the other, we need to support. So that's why you will hear that, Shebi, we assisted South Africa, Shebi, Sierra Leone, Liberia. Yes, that is how it's supposed to be. This is our continent. It's supposed to be one Africa. So we should be grateful that we are created in this part of the world, and we should appreciate what we have. So we should now learn on how to be to appreciate one another, instead of, why don't we sit down and think, what is the cause of the problem? Are these people the cause of the problem? Because when you are bringing all these excuses and all these things you're saying, it means it's not even coming from, like, it's giving a red flag, like, no, you hate these people. Because there is no excuse. So if the South Africans that are fighting, if they can sit down and think of what God has done or what God is doing in their land, they should be thankful and focus on where they're supposed to focus on, not the foreigner. Have you seen a country that doesn't have a foreigner? Yeah, maybe there is. But do you know what will happen to the economy of this country? We should not be repeating the same thing. But if we have to, maybe we have to be doing it for it to enter your head. Because if I started with gratitude, I started with you being appreciative, appreciating what God has done for you, wherever that you are. So the stage that you are now, the stage that your country is now, you should be thankful and appreciate God for bringing you guys this far. Then locate what your problem is and focus on what can be the solution. Okay, ever since this started, we've been seeing different skits. People are talking about how foreigners come to this country and created the job that is not there, and it's still the same job that you're saying the foreigner has come to take. 1, 2. If you're treating your woman nice, if you're treating your girls nice, if you're treating these people nice, they won't be all over foreigners, especially Nigerians. Why don't you ask yourself, like, why would these people be loving Nigeria like that? Why would these people be loving Nigerians like that? Let's face reality. Let's face reality for once. I've seen different clips of these people, this mash and mash, this dudula, trying to change their words and all that. I know. There's a lot that I don't even want to mention. You understand? Because I don't like talking about government things. They did us like this. They brought us. They made all these things happening. Whatever that is happening. Okay, is it not the government that's created the law? So when stuff like this is happening, where is the government? Just like what is going on in Nigeria now, the unrest in Nigeria, the bandits. So is the bandit powerful than the government? So even in South Africa now, is these people powerful than the government? So the government has failed us in Africa. And that is not the topic of today. The topic of today is, why don't we all be grateful and be thankful for how far God has brought Africa? God has been opening our eyes now to see that, okay, we have a lot of resources, we have different things that can elevate our continent. And these are the same things the Western world have been coming to get. This is 2026. Everybody needs to start using their platform, speak, talk. If we don't do it, if we don't change it, the next generation will not have time to do anything about it. The next generation, Gen Alpha, everybody will be online. They will be online on the internet. They'll be making money. A lot of billionaires are coming up at the age of 10. Go and write it down. Before 2030. A lot of billionaires, young billionaires. And those people, they will not have time for whatever that is going on in the world. If we don't change the narrative, if we don't talk into each other's head and open our eyes, because I believe that most of these people, their eyes are, maybe they cover, they're blindfolded, their eyes is covered with something. God has some barbaric saying. It started from saying, then doings will come. They are giving us till June ending. You think these people, some people are saying, no, you're running, some people are saying it's a lie, nothing will happen. Have you ever witnessed war? Have you ever seen war before? Are you praying for that? These match and match people, they were saying it. They said, we don't want war because we know that in war, People will lose. Both sides will lose, and that's why we don't want war. Yeah, who wants war? Nobody. Guys, let's be grateful that God has brought us this far in Africa as Africans. Let's embrace. Let's teach love, peace, and unity, so that the Gen Alpha that are coming, the people that are coming, this generation that are coming, will also be able to emulate. Whatever that we do now is what these people will copy it. This Gen Alpha, they are so fast. They are so fast that they copy anything they see automatically. Do you now see? What foundation are we laying down? What example are we showing? This is Africa. Think. You people should think. Chasing people will not solve the problem. If other Western world are chasing Africa, I don't mind. But do not let any African country chase anybody. Even in Nigeria, even in Ghana, Botswana, Mozambique, Tanzania, anywhere. Africa should be home for Africans. Yeah, they are not documented. Yeah, how did they get into the country? In Western world, when you are there, I can't start mentioning countries and all those places. When you are there, before America became like this, when you get into America, if you enter, you've entered. Don't just go and commit crime. You can live in America. Before now, you can live in America for 30 years without nobody checking you. And you'll be working, you'll be sending things home. In some other Western world, when they know that, okay, you've been here for a while, they say, come. Come. They document you. So that when something happens, they know where they can trace you to. When are we going to open our eyes and emulate from this Western world? Everybody is here. From anywhere. Everybody, okay, you see their skin color. They are blacks. These people are blacks. From Zimbabwe, from Tanzania, Mozambique, Nigeria, Ghana, anywhere. Okay, come. Forget how you came in. Came in by road, by sea. We've been saying this. I said this last time. And it's still the same thing Malema is talking about. Document everybody. From there, we can be able to trace who is who. You catch somebody now doing drugs, you can be able to, know what you're going to do. Don't say every Nigerian has do drugs. Don't do that. Don't say that. So, coming back to the topic, if we are grateful, individually, collectively, if we are grateful, we will focus our mindset on the right thing. A grateful heart will not be an evil heart. But when you are not even grateful for what God has done or how far we've come as a continent, that is when all these things will be happening. The Mulungus, you cannot even do anything. When you go to Mulungus, they chase you. When you go to Mulungus, the other one, I saw another clip, they dialogue, they were talking, they talk like a brother to brother. That's black and white now talking. But when you now meet black, you start shouting. Who do us like this? A grateful heart will not think of evil. A grateful heart will think of progress. A grateful heart will think of peace. A grateful heart will think of unity, of embracing one Africa. And when is it going to happen? If it doesn't start now, if it doesn't happen in this generation now, it's not going to happen anymore. So we can build it together instead of breaking it. Africa is one. Let's come together to build it. Let everybody start using their platform. Talk, say something. It doesn't matter you are a preacher or you are not a preacher or you don't even know how to face the camera. Once you're on the internet, use your platform. Say something. Collectively, it's going to get to them. People will watch and see. Don't just fold your hand and start posting memes. This is not time to post memes. Unrest everywhere in Africa. And because it doesn't get to you, it doesn't happen to your family, you feel it's just like that. No. The celebrities, everybody. Because you have money, you can live in a nice place, you can live, and you think nothing will happen to you. This is a time we need each other. Be grateful for what God has done. Be grateful for how far God has brought us as a continent. If you are grateful, then you will be able to know that we should be thinking of how to move forward and how to be one, and to use the resources, how to use the resources of Africa to assist Africa and Africans. Peace be unto you all, everybody, wherever that you may be, that you have the grace to be watching me right now, Captain Can Reality, and you already know that everything about me is 100% reality as I read City Ala Plus Captain Global, aka Kappa's World, to carry a Captain Can Reality lead to buy in Captain Can Reality. That is our slogan, and till I see you on the next one, I want you to keep on rocking.
Shine brighter than ever. Oh, Africa. We rise, Africa.